How did the Saiyans' greatest power-up work to their advantage? Let's talk about it. Whether you started with OG Dragon Ball, where Son Goku sees the full moon in the Pilaf Saga, or started with Dragon Ball Z, and Gohan turned Great Ape when training with Piccolo, we're all aware the biggest trump card Saiyans had before Super Saiyans were around was the Oozaru Great Ape transformation. But with the transformation that relies only on full moons for the green spectrum radiation Blitz waves needed to trigger the Oozaru gland of the Saiyan tail, how would Saiyans go about doing this? Well, a lot of people would initially say that they would just create an artificial moon, like Vegeta did in the Saiyan saga of Dragon Ball Z. And while that would work out for very high-ranking Saiyan elites like Prince Vegeta III, it was stated in the Dragon Ball Z manga by Vegeta himself that not only would it drop one's power level, but it goes on to say that there were only a few Saiyans like himself capable of creating an artificial moon. And considering in the Dragon Ball Minus manga, it was stated that the Saiyan species during the reign of King Cold and Frieza numbered no more than a few thousand, this makes a lot of sense, as most Saiyans weren't exceptionally powerful. Now this could be gotten around strategically by specifically designating one Saiyan of the small few that can create an artificial moon to every assault invasion. But as we saw in the Assault on Planet Cereal flashback during the Granola saga of Dragon Ball Super's manga, there was just a full moon. Though as a side note, none of the many Saiyans present in that invasion had the ability to create an artificial moon. This heavily implies two things. One is that the Saiyans did not want Frieza to become aware that they could create artificial moons to manufacture Blitz waves in case they wanted to stage a rebellion eventually. And two is that the Saiyans more than likely have astronomers that investigate a star system long in advance of an invasion, and find out the exact date of a full moon on said planet so that they can all land and use the Oozaru transformation to take the dangerous planet by force. And this would leave the Frieza Force thinking that all they have to do is leave the planet until the full moon phase ends, and then the Saiyan Oozaru transformation wouldn't be a threat, even if they managed to spawn a Saiyan with a battle power rivaling Lord Frieza himself when applying the Oozaru transformation. Though in a strange what if, I imagine someone like Broly or even someone like Kale of Universe 6, if they had a tail, would pose quite a threat. But that's just my take. What do you guys think?